Hello, my name is Sammy Gonzalez, and today we're going to talk about different chromatic scales to help you with your speed and your technique. So let's start off with the first chromatic scale in 3 speeds: quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. So it's important when you play this chromatic scale that we talk about our posture and how we look when we play. So we make sure our arms and our shoulders are relaxed and they're flat. And if our right shoulder is up, you got to bring your guitar down just a little bit. All right? Our thumb, we want it to be flat at the 2nd fret. And the reason for that is so we have good spread between our index finger and our pinky. So our first finger is going to lean that way a little bit. Second finger, third, and fourth is going to go that way. All our knuckles are popped. Every finger is tipped and played almost under the nail. This is what we want to do. So once again, we're going slow. 1, 2, everything's popped. The third finger you have to watch. Because the third finger you're going to want to play with the back of your finger. But you want to play with the top of it, the tip. So you're going to have to curl it. Pinky, curl, and tip. And now we're going to move up, and we let go of this, keep 1, relax the thumb, and we move up. And if we did it, the thumb is in front of the index finger, and it moves up like this. It doesn't fall behind, okay? So this transition is very important. So we have this, and we switch, and do the same thing. And then we make sure the thumb stays ahead of the finger again. Where we move up to 10, with 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now when we're at the 12th fret, we do the same thing, but we go backwards. But now we lead with the pinky, and the thumb stays ahead of the pinky. It's going to move like this up. And we want to make sure our arm doesn't go up, and our arm stays down. So here we go. Do that in 3 speeds. Start very slowly. This exercise is phenomenal for curing all kinds of issues you have with your technique, speed, changing. I broke my pinky as a kid, and I was never able to tip my pinky. And now I'm able to because of this exercise. So it's excellent for speed and everything. So we're going to start on the 12th fret, our pinky, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st finger all down, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th fret. We're going to do one at a time. In your right hand, you're going to use I, am, over and over. It's easier for string crossing. So we have, and then the 2nd string, the same thing. And then we go back to the 1st string at 8th notes. And the 2nd string. So we're doing 2 strings at a time, quarter notes to 8th notes. 2nd and 3rd string the same thing, 3rd and 4th string the same thing. Then we go forward. Big issues is keeping the pinky tipped, keeping the 3rd finger tipped, not bending the string. You gotta make sure you don't do this to the string. So make sure everything is nice and tipped and firm, and we're not pulling the strings down. the right hand is doing I and M. And it's really simple exercise, and it really helps a lot. So now let's move on to exercise number 3, which is a little bit more advanced, a little bit more difficult, and it involves a lot of string crossing with odd numbers. Alright, so this scale is pretty advanced. We want to make sure that we're going to be able to tip our fingers and get a clear sound. We also want to make sure our right hand is switching every single time. And we're going to do an odd number with our right hand. So let's talk about the right hand first. So what we're going to do is your index finger and middle finger, I and M. So your index finger is going to be on the second string. Then your middle finger is going to be on the first string, index finger on the second string, and that's the one set. And now middle finger on the second string, first finger on the first string, and then middle finger on the second string. And we're going to do it back and forth. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I, M, I, M, I, M. And we're going to be doing that with the left hand. And this exercise is really good for the left hand, because the left hand you're going to have to tip your fingers. And a lot of people do this. And we want to tip it, so it's going to give you really good posture with our left hand. So we have 1, 2, 3. Once again, it'll be I, M, I, M, I, M, I, M, I, M, I, M. We move up, I, M, I, M, I, M. A lot of bad habits with scales are using the same string to cross from the first string to the second string. And you do this, it's going to break the bad habits from switching strings. It's going to break the bad habits of the left hand for slouching and not having your fingers popped. So it's a great exercise for really honing in your technique. So let's move on to exercise number 4. For this exercise, we're going to go back to the 12th fret with our pinky. And the focus is on our right hand. We want to do 16th notes. A lot of people have issues with counting 16th notes. So we want to say 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and we're going to count that. And the snap is on the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. And if you can say it, you can play it. So I recommend at first saying and playing it. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. You do it on the second string, and there's no repeats. Third string, fourth string, fifth string, forward and back. Okay? A lot of issues with this is playing uneven. When you get really good, you speed it up. So. You go more and more and more. If you're very advanced, and do A and M. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this exercise. This one has a lot to do with posture. We're going to make sure we're standing straight, fingers are tipped, and we're moving very slowly with control in each individual finger. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the easy part. Thumb with the middle finger. Just move the first finger only. And if we're tipped, we're good. If we're not tipped, we get this, which is what we don't want. And if we bend a string, which is very common, you get that. So we want to make sure we're not bending the string, we're pushing straight into the wood, and we have to think mentally that we're pushing this way, or we're not pushing down into the wood. So one at a time, third finger, and then fourth, then we do the same thing, just one. So it's a crab crawl. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do it all the way across, and all the way back, very slowly. Now let's do one last exercise to really pump up the pinky. 13. So let's talk about it slowly. We have 1, and it holds, it doesn't let go. 4, let go to 3, and you hold 3 to 4. You're gonna put down 2, and you're not gonna let go of the 2. Let go of everything else though. 1 and 2 stay. 4, holds, then it's gonna lift up to 3, then it's gonna hold to 4. So once again, we have 1, 4, up, 3, hold, 4, let go to 2, hold, 2, 4, let go, 3, hold, 4. We're going to let go of these 3 fingers and we're going to shift. Okay? And we shift and we play. We'll do it a little bit quicker. And our thumb shifts every time. Okay? So we have to really work together with our left and our right fingers. Going backwards, it's the opposite. It's 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 1, and then we're gonna put the pinky down and let go. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the pinky down, my thumb's gonna move this way. Just a little bit. Subscribe, and thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.